Okay, looking like we're live. All right, hello everyone. Johnny Hurricane here from GamersHeroes.com, and today I am joined by Smith.
What's up, guys? Sorry, Mike was muted.
Gotcha. Smith is here, and we're gonna be doing some co-op in Aliens Fireteam Elite. We've already beat this for the record, but hey, we figured we didn't have anything else to do, so why not play for a couple hours? And I haven't burned any aliens in a very long time, like 3 days, so I'm ready to do that. Smith, you want to join me, or you want me to join you? How's that gonna work?
Wow, whatever, dude. I'll join you, so you'll do.
Sure, it's a glorious day in the course somewhere.
Send me an invite.
Sure. I need you to just make sure that we're actually friggin' live here.
You know, I see it now.
Cool.
And we post it on the Discords.
Great, love it.
Why's my Discord not?
We are in the middle of like thunderstorm weather outside, so I thought I was gonna lose the power earlier. Oh, hold on, let me mute myself. There we go. I still got my old headset plugged in. So all right, so it says we've been live for 1:20. Yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty much right when you click live, you get going. All right. Good to know. It's funny, you can click end stream. Can you click end stream since you're on the same account up there? You see that? Just right up there, just click it. I'm done.
Yeah. No, I'm seeing it from their perspective.
Sure,
You're going to click the mute button on your pad, because I hear you as well.
What the fuck is it going through the pad?
It's not. It's going through your headset, but I can still hear it.
Right, good now?
Yep. Because we're not
Nobody wants to talk for a control pad.
I'm aware. Oh, yeah. Yep, it is. Okay, so I don't want to spoil too much, but I also don't want to replay the first frickin' mission. Let's just start mission 2. See what happens, yeah? I really just want to burn some aliens. And I'm hoping that we get a random in here. So you can see, like maybe I was tripping, maybe it wasn't more people, but I swear it's more people, man.
Find him, get him out alive.
More aliens, I mean.
What's the hidden knowledge one do?
If we beat it, we get double experience. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, it's easy.
No negatory?
Nope.
Fuck it then.
Oh god. One of your 9 sidearm has disabled at random. Bro, I'm just talking about how I want to use the flamethrower, and what do you come and disable my flamethrower?
Wow, we'll see what happens, right?
My flamethrower is going to be disabled. I already know it's going to be disabled. And this guy's not even bringing one. He's probably looking at us like, what are these? Look, he's got a pistol. You're about to disable whatever his real weapon is, dude.
He's a technician. Maybe he's just got... It's a technical pistol that can fire bullets or something.
It's not going to be as good as my flamethrower.
Look at that, 1.5 experience. Did you turn yours off?
No, we beat the level and that's it. Because there was no debuff. We don't get to see it until after we beat it or don't beat it. I'm going to really quickly make sure that we're coming through good.
And we post it on the Discords. Probably just to the stream. I hate the sound of my voice. It's really kind of irritating.
Yeah, I think we're good. PlayStation 5, ladies and gentlemen. That SSD, power of it right here. This loading. I think my camera's flipped because I'm actually, yeah. Dang, man. Don't normally take this long. This is how it's going to go.
Player game struggling.
Thanks, bro. I don't got a flamethrower now. We're about to lose the second level. This is going to be embarrassing.
Speak for yourself.
Look at Dava. He's only got a pistol. He's like, what the fuck? Oh, boy.
He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network.
Diva. It's about to be boring as hell.
Fail, dude. Tiff and Johnny failing on normal difficulty, please.
I want to fail if I can't use my flamethrower. Yes.
Wah.
Oh no, I'm not even shooting. I don't have any like burst coming off my fucking gun, bro.
Yeah, I had that before as well.
Really?
It fixed itself after a little bit.
Let me switch to my...
It's like a great advert for the game. Look at these wonderful effects. No noises, no nothing.
There we go. Yeah. If you switch to your pistol, you can take it. It goes out. I mean, if I could just switch my flamethrower.
Honecker, you read?
Punisher, do you read? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot clearer. Listen, to get to me, you'll have to go through the network security room.
All right, so just a little background before we get too far into this. This is like 20 years after Aliens. Like, not Alien, but Aliens. We've already lost. Planet's lost. The Marines have been fighting aliens for X amount of years, so we're kind of... It's a known quantity at this point. Not that it's easy, but yeah, so we're basically going down to... I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's the planet from Aliens. We're not going to that planet, but we're going to like a station outside of it to get this doctor guy. And that's what we're here for right now, is try and rescue him. Basically, what we're going to do is go from point A to point B, kill a bunch of aliens, go to point C, kill a bunch of aliens, then go to point D, defend that, and beat the level.
Just the sound of bugs meeting the bottom of a combat boot.
That pretty much explains every
entire game. Yep.
Yeah. If you like it, you'll love it. If not, it's exactly what you expect it to be.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a third player. So all right, but kind of pay attention here, Smith, because I do want to see if you think there's more aliens than normal with the third person.
Do we defend this bit?
Well.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, I mean, we should be fine though, right? This is. You got your buff, right? So. Oh, he's got. So this is his turret. Let's see how good that does. Wow, that it's shooting the wall right now.
Let us handle it.
Oh, my turret just exploded. Oh no, I threw a grenade by accident. Cool. There we go.
I really like the sound of the pulse rifle.
Yeah, the sound effects rip straight from the movie. They're awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's not got like super loud pop to it, right? But it's still really satisfying. And then the ever so subtle beep. Beep. Here they come. Beep. Rockets out.
Left side, watch the ceiling.
So my character has a special ability that makes us all like increase fire rate and stuff, which is it's not as fun as Johnny's ability, but
it's really fun when we have big bad guys on us. So. Because it also helps us reload faster, and the flamethrower does not reload fast. So when you do that and I had the flamethrower out, I was like, yes, thank you. This is going to be interesting. Ammo-wise, I guess these early levels we'll be able to find ammo, but normally you can just switch between guns.
oh shit.
That one took a face full of my rockets and didn't even care. There we go. Nah, that one was pretty easy, actually.
Wow. Our fights in Paula Station went
Without a flamethrower, I hardly take any damage.
Sorry.
Yeah, without your flamethrower, I can actually see what I'm shooting at.
Hello, Joseph. I'm glad we were able to help you. Come back in December. I'm sure whatever the next heist is, we'll have that set up too.
Right.
Still
love GTA, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's when it's coming out, since it's been the last 2 years. Well, hopefully, anyways.
Well, it's good fun covering that game.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you think how old it is and how much money it still draws in for Rockstar, man. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I make GTA 6 like that only two. They're making more money they can spend on GTA 5. Just leave it.
Just realize I'm blocking off the sensor. I'm gonna move myself up there so you guys can see it.
Intel over here.
Intel?
Acid damage.
The only way to know what happens in the story? I might already
pipes,
I don't know.
but they found other ways
Liquid replenishment latex. Ugh. You think if we poison that and put it into every synth, they'd die?
You and your robot hate, man.
Just the synths. Only the ones that try to be human. Like, if they're... Like, I ain't afraid of, like, a Roomba, you know what I mean? Like, that's whatever. It knows its job. It's to clean the floor. But these synths are like... Why do they gotta look like humans, man? Who is that benefit?
Well, I guess it's because people trusted them more when they look like humans and robots. Except you, you're the exception to the rule.
it's easier to be like, well, that's a tool, and not like a person. You know what I mean? When it's a robot. So I think it's a way to do it. I have a picture of this cleaning robot that some supermarket chain bought. And it's like, it could eliminate workers in up to 10 years or whatever like that. And the picture is it knocking over a bunch of Prego pasta sauce and just like rolling like a Roomba and just leaving a huge streak of sauce and not doing anything about it. It's like, yeah, they're really ready to replace us. It's like, Jesus, come on, man, cut the bolt. Why that one take so long?
Oh wow, this piston is garbage.
Yeah. You want to talk about no pop?
Right, dude.
Pistol's got
sounds like a pea
no
shooter.
pop.
Well, Nerf guns make more noise than that.
That's why when I got the perk that's like, that gets disabled, it's like, oh, use it anyways.
There's a cover system in the game too, which isn't bad. You don't really get to use it much in the early levels because the aliens are so mobile. But later, when you come up against different enemy types that are a bit more static, it is quite cool. Not quite Gears, but you know, it's close.
Ooh. All right. A little generous with that one, I think. The stretchiness. And in every level, there's a hidden
the walls
cache.
between you and me are 120 below zero, so
Okie come on, boys. If you like killing aliens, though, this is pretty much the only game in town, so... I guess you could
Yeah,
go...
I think it's a franchise that just hasn't been done justice in the gaming space. I know a lot of people like Isolation, but there's so much more they can do with the Aliens franchise.
Isolation's more like Alien than Aliens, right?
Yeah.
It's like you kind of caught in that. There's like, or the hidden cache, by the way. I mean, I guess it kind of does both because you do get weapons and you do eventually get the cache here, if you didn't already, or if you care.
Yeah, I can get some loot, right?
Sure. Diva did not find that. I found it. Game, thanks. I'll take the credit for that. Don't think that guy. Okay. All right.
Watch your ass.
Now, Diva's playing around with the fucking box. I'll crank the valve real quick. Just like Resident Evil, man. Ammo's down here, by the way. Or did you already get some?
I've got some already kind of pinned down up here at the minute.
When I was playing with the sifted guys, one of them was like, kind of easy to land headshots. And it's like, yeah, their heads are so big. I didn't even think about it. It's just like, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
they
boom,
sort
boom.
of charge you pointing head first, right?
Like, okay, yeah, you're right, yeah. But I mean, that's kind of part of their plan, right? Because if they get close enough, they bleed you. Or the
Yeah,
acid
pretty
gets
much
on
they
you.
sacrifice themselves to the acid.
That stuff adds up, man.
Oh, pissed off, I was rolling.
Oh, me and you both got caught.
Just healed.
Diva didn't do anything, by the way. He just... Well, then again, you forced him to only use his pistol. Come on, bro.
It's already getting red hot in there. Move fast,
Oh,
fire
were you
team.
about to take his heal? This guy's an explorer. Look what he did. Both you guys just took that hit. Ridiculous.
Come on, commoner.
Ooh. That'd been a good flamethrower hallway. That's all my missiles will do.
Why do randoms always diddle-daddle at the back? Let's go, man.
I know, right? Like we're missing something. It's like, dude, we got the cash. Let's go. The only thing you're
Got the
missing
cash
now.
and the intel for the levels, so
Yeah.
let's move on.
The only thing you're missing now is getting jumped by an alien. You don't even really have to aim in this game, to be honest. You can just kind of hold R2. And... This guy's got like electricity on them, or is that what he's using?
I guess he's got electric bullets.
That wasn't fire bullets.
What's up, Drum Punk? How you doing, buddy?
Electric bullets.
No, I will not be reviewing the Elgato anytime soon.
Left 4 Dead with the aliens. See? Look at that. There's another one. Left 4 Dead.
I mean, it's more Left 4 Dead than Back 4 fucking Blood is.
Yeah, I mean, it's Left 4 Dead co-op, certainly, right? You got a bunch of different specials. Actually, you have more specials in this than you do the other games, Back 4 Blood.
Sorry.
But you don't get to play as them, so I mean, it's kind of
It's just there's
unfortunate.
one Xeno that I keep seeing it.
It's also, I don't remember.
Maybe I'm just.
If you die, yeah, no, I guess it's just game over. Oh no, you move on to the next level if you die in Left 4 Dead, right? In versus, at least. And hello, Drum.
I rewired
And
the locks
J-Man.
to the server core.
Good to see both of you. Hope you're well.
The lock's disengaged. Great. You're good to go for. Oh, you're about to get eaten.
This one.
Look up.
Did I tell you I tried the grenade launcher and the rocket launcher? I might have been with you for one of them. They're fine. They're both
garbage.
freaking garbage, dude. They're so garbage that I lost a level. Like one of the first missions because it was so bad. Like if you're playing my class, don't bother switching from the flamethrower like at all. There's no point. Flamethrower and then this basic pulse rifle is probably your best play. There's a burst rifle, which I guess if that's your thing is probably fine. And the single shot rifle as well, but... See, here's cover. Pew, pew, pew. But again, they're just going to rush us, so... Nice. Eee. Oh god, hello. Beep, beep. Oh, it came out of the vent. I'm starting to think maybe they were just really bad shots. I love the way they crawl on the pipes, though. Oh, bro.
Yeah, so certain bits of the level where you see him coming off the ceiling, out the pipes, out the floor, it's really atmospheric. Other times you just see him come out of the same black vent 6 times in a row. It's just like that. It's rubbish.
Monica's coming! Monica's coming! Get back!
GTFO was way. To be fair though, like it's weird. The default difficulty on this is one thing, but it says it's best played on a higher difficulty. I don't know why they didn't start on that because it's got like friendly fire damage, more acid damage.
It definitely does have, yeah, a little bit of that for sure. Except, like, you don't.
It came up here with us.
Oh, I guess we never really beat a level, so I guess we're not entirely sure. For GTFO, right? We always died on that level, but I mean, you get in and get out. It is a bunch of defending points, except that you're supposed to win when you defend. I don't know, man. I felt like that GTFO. Every time we got to a good defense point, we just got crushed. But we also only had 3 players, and I think it was a 4-player game. So I mean, and no matchmaking. That was really weird. That game was so weird. It's got to have matchmaking now, right? Like,
Probably not.
dude, I don't know, man. What is so...
What's up, Crimson?
That's another, like, weird thing that's happened, like, in the last couple of generations. More like the last in this generation. Like, certain content not being match-made anymore is very bizarre to me. Like, it really happens with like, Destiny is where I think about it for real, right? The raids, the hard stuff. Yeah, just... And then from there, other guys did it, too. But it's like, you look at MMOs, like Final Fantasy and Blizzard's World of Warcraft, they have literally raid finder. Like, just find people to group up with. Ghost of Tsushima Legends, one of our best with the buddies that's coming out next week. You need 4 players to play the challenge content. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why certain things are matchmaked and certain things are not. I'm not even sure. It's like, well, you're probably going to lose. And it's like, well, I'm not going to get the chance to lose if I don't get to play the dang thing because I only have 3 people and I need 4.
The community evolves naturally. Like, I was big on FF for a long time, and even some of the earlier missions, there was a Moogle one that was damn near impossible if you didn't know what you were doing. But every single time, there was 1 or 2 guys that after you all failed it once or twice, they explained what to do, everyone adapted and done it. And not only does that make the content more fun, but it makes the community better because everyone gets in and the next guy will go and they'll share it with someone else and you get it done. People adapt. Locking it behind content just because it's more difficult is just a bullshit way of stopping to piss people off.
Yeah.
Will be drawn by the noise.
All right.
How you enjoying it, Crimson? What do you reckon, mate? Money well spent or?
So yeah, pretty much when you get to a defense point, you'll get turrets, mines, stuff to put down. These will handle most of the aliens. That guy actually is a class that has a turret for his ability, but you can bring in. These are going to disappear after we leave, but you can bring them in for the ship. You get your credits, you can buy stuff, and bring it in with you on the level. There's mines as well. He's got mines. And drone. But the mines, honestly, I kind of just wait until things are on top of me to use the mines, because otherwise just one thing's going to...
Right, it'll blow up one alien.
There's no point.
The best thing to do is sit in a choke point like this with a shotgun and destroy everything that gets in the road. It's done.
Flamethrower, shotgun combo.
Good luck. They're coming.
I like this one. They're going to be crawling up on that. They're going to be crawling on the sides. This is a good level.
Yeah, it's weird. When we were playing this with Best of a Buddy, we went through the whole game. And I sort of started out as like, this is easily a 7 or 8. And then it was like, this is a 4 or 5. And then at the end, it was like, oh, this is a 6. It just sort of, it goes up and down.
It really does.
The first campaign is probably the worst by a long shot.
I'm not really sure what they could have done to like make it better, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it is a great intro compared to what you're doing later, because it only gets harder from the first one. But it doesn't even really like allude to the fact you'll be fighting different types of enemies, because you just fight aliens in this for the first whole thing. That's it. I mean, I guess you do see the working Joe synth, so you could kind of be like, I wonder if a synth's going to come out and attack me, you know? But even then, there's still other stuff down the line that we're probably not even going to get to. There's just kind of like, maybe a little hint at it. Maybe there's some intel that we missed or something. I'm not sure. But I will say that the survival mode in this game, the Horde mode, is garbage.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yep.
But they're trying to say you've got the campaign is much better, especially with these challenge cards. They really add some nice replay value to it, but it's only based on the rewards. And to be honest, they're not that great. Like I feel like we've got all the guns, right?
We're probably. I mean, there might be one or two we're missing, right? But the last gun I unlocked was a sniper rifle. Like, I'm never using a sniper. Are you kidding me? But,
so you're pretty much doing it for minor cosmetic upgrades, and there isn't a lot of those either. And it's not the replay value's okay. I think definitely once a week with a bunch of mates on a Sunday, and that you can jump in, put it on hard, have a good time. But I think if you're looking for something to become sort of your main distraction, I don't think this is going to be it for most people. But it's also at full price, like $30-40, right?
This is $40, yeah.
Right, and I think people don't give games enough credit when they're not full price anymore. There's a big difference between what you should get out of a $70 game and what you should get out of a $40 game.
I would say that I probably wouldn't be disappointed if I bought it for $40. I mean, we got it for...
No. Yeah, no, I'd be right. 70 I'd be fuming, but 40 is right.
I saw Psychonauts 2 is $60, by the way. That... No, Microsoft. That is a $20, $30 game all day.
It's over.
I know why.
It's got massive reviews at the minute.
Yeah, that every journalist seems to love, but nobody's ever fucking played. Yeah, that one. So
Clear. Collect our man.
I know why it's $60 though, right? They want you to go play Game Pass or buy a Game Pass because it's free on Game Pass. Or well, the $10, $15, whatever.
I mean, I don't have a spacesuit.
Hooray! That wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I don't think they did not more than cosmetic stuff. I think the maps aren't really conducive to it, but a decent versus mode would have been nice. The aliens are there. I think that's just me trying to get my fix after learning that Back 4 Blood's not going to get a versus campaign because Total Rock hate their fan base.
It's always weird. We can't continue the mission here.
Right, you have to return to base, but sometimes you can. It's weird.
Is it because we're in a party and he's not with us? I don't know.
And talking about the cosmetic upgrades, my guy hasn't changed appearance since the second mission. I got a new helmet, and that was it.
Well, I mean, Gears of War Horde mode was like one of the kind of the first ones that actually, really did that, right? So And it was kind of newish. It wasn't new, but it was in that sort of package. It was new. With that sort of gameplay, it was new. And unfortunately, everybody mimicked that. And Gears was what? 2008? 2006? I mean, it's been a long time.
It's still the pinnacle of third-person
It-
shooters.
absolutely. But the survival mode here, like you can't, like Smith said, you can't bring your cards in. I really don't see what you're
You think the
doing.
bugs drooled in there?
Quite frankly, and to my knowledge, there's only one level, which is very disappointing considering some of the cool places you actually. Like I said, like we were saying, the first campaign's not that great in this, but if you keep pushing through it, like the other areas you visit, I really did enjoy those a lot more. It's very bizarre.
Is it legal?
I guess
I mean, if it's illegal, I can
aesthetics-wise, it does make
But if
sense to
it's legal,
start
I'll need you
in
to
that
file a
level,
requisition form
but
1348
the other
or
levels,
13.
we'll go to Act 2
I'm
and
not
fight
big
some
on
synths
chatting
so we
up
can
the
see some
customer.
different stuff
Okay,
here.
well, I'm not
let me
big
buy
on
some
chatting
turrets
up.
really
Is it
quick.
legal?
Oh.
Alright, coming out of the downwards, love this game. Yeah, I did the atmosphere. In terms of like as an Alien fan, the atmosphere and the environments, the sound effects is spot on. It's probably the closest we've had to a decent Aliens game that isn't isolation. It is nice. And the story, the delivery, as I said in our Best of the Buddy episode, the delivery is garbage.
Yeah.
Doing it on voiceover, when you're in a party with a group of mates, not everyone's going to want to do the story, so some of them will skip it. You'll be the guy holding everyone up. You have to force the story on people in a co-op game so everyone can enjoy it. You know, cutscenes, fixed dialogue, whereas this is the whole story is delivered over a radio or finding intel in a level. And some of the intel stuff, it really dives into sort of the more modern aliens, so sort of Prometheus onwards rather than the original stuff.
See, so this is what you get when you do anything in story. You see, it just shows you an image and the guy's mouth doesn't even move. This is the extent of the story delivery in this game. No cutscenes, no mouth movement. It's
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they've just forgot to flick some kind of switch to turn mouth sync on. Because that's like a basic feature you can get in Unreal Engine. Like, I'm not sure.
I don't know, dude.
What's
Like,
going on?
oh, Diva's here with us.
Oh, dude, iconic characters from Aliens. That is I never even thought about that. That'd be a great idea. Run around as Ripley and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty badass, actually.
Yeah, they can make some more money. Yeah, remember Predator Hunting Ground or whatever, that Predator one?
I'm
They
sure
brought
Yeah.
Army in eventually. Now, that game was much worse than this one. But
That game was so shit. Fuck.
I'm kicking that dude because we're going to campaign
I
2.
had something I wanted
Yeah,
to
that
tell
game's
you.
terrible.
Harsh,
Damn right
bro.
we're ready for another mission.
Oh, there are side missions as well. Tactical opportunities.
Yeah,
Complete
careful with
animations.
that drum. Sorry, yeah, I love that game, dude, but every other journalist is shitting on it. So read other reviews first. Apparently, I missed something in that game. I gave that shit a solid 9. I saw a 4 today. They blatantly didn't complete it. Journalists are shit, but you know.
They never complete it. All right, I'm going to need my
Is this the
flamethrower.
first game for the developers? Yes.
Cold Iron? Yeah, to my knowledge, anyways. Click ready when you're ready, Smith.
Oh, yeah. Like it, you know. It's not bad. It's not bad for a first effort.
No.
Formed in 24. It took them 6 years to do it? Holy shit. Right, I'll tell you what it is, right? Like, King's Bounty is difficult, dude, and the review copies for that went out Tuesday. Now I put 70 hours into that. I'll click join. It's just slowing down. I think these guys get to a bit of the game that's a bit of a struggle and they just turn it off.
She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not.
There's no way you can give King's Bounty a 4 if you finish it. I can understand a 6 if you don't like it, but I say you can't give a game a 6 because you don't like it. It doesn't determine how good it is.
I wonder if we can only have one card on, because I didn't use my card last time.
That's a bit shit because it'd be really nice to stack them.
Yeah.
And
Maybe-
Roadblock was awesome.
Maybe
I love
they
Roadblock.
need to have a debuff or some sort. I'm not sure. Here we go. You want to talk about the worst part of the game?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here
There
comes
was
the Tin Man.
This game was out, right? This is the brand new. There's nobody. Oh, I suppose you're on the second campaign, isn't it?
Yeah, but I
Probably
mean,
not
it's
a
been
lot
out
of
since
people out there
midnight
yet.
or something, right? Like,
Oh, has it been out all day?
pretty
What are these
sure.
filthy casuals doing?
We're bringing in Alpha. Alpha sucks. Also, each mission is like 20 to 30 minutes long, and if you fail, like if you die at any point, that's it. There is no checkpoint. You just restart the whole damn thing, which that is exhausting, by the way. I think, not to toot our own horns or anything, but we only failed, I think, twice. But one time was at the very end, and that I think we stopped for the night. At that point, we were just like, okay, that's enough.
It's one of those games where you're constantly getting assaulted, your entire attention is devoted on this the whole time, 110%. So when you get to the end, it's like, Jesus, fuck, that was tiring. So to fail at the last hurdle, and we were literally about 15 feet from the end.
Yeah, it was literally one of those, like, maybe if we'd stepped into the thing, we would have just escaped.
Giant head like an executive perk? Esther, you see
Johnny
this?
dies a lot when he uses the flamethrower because he gets right up close. I would have to say the flames in this are fantastic. It's probably one of the best looking flamethrowers I've seen in a video game.
I thought we were going to get... Here we go. See, I really hardly ever know if I'm actually even hitting anything. I just see red X's, and I'm like, ah, yes, I got one. Look at him, he's just... Oh, I love it. God. You bring acid, I bring fire. Let's dance. It does, however, really suck against, like... the green ones aren't too bad, but the red ones, it's trash against. Back.
Perimeter clear. Resume advance.
Yeah, we will.
Signals inbound.
Now this you really don't have to aim with. Probably just do this. But you do step in a lot of acid.
And you reduce your teammates' accuracy by at least 50%.
Yeah. I try to stay ahead of them, but... And then you know, we have all the freaking problems of getting attacked from behind.
Listen.
Whoa, yep. And that's what happens. Yeah. I've probably gotten jumped there like 2 or 3 times at this point, and I still get
It's even
caught.
worse because the guy says ambush every time to let you know you're about to get ambushed.
I don't hear him.
You don't hear it, dude? My guy says it every time.
Well, does he say it after I get jumped on?
No, like 30 seconds before it appears. Well early. Maybe it's one of my class things, I don't know. Because your guy's an idiot marine with a flamethrower, right? He's got no intelligence
I
levels.
read a terminal ahead.
You need
Access it.
intelligence.
Esther, pull what you can. Casual, Mike. Whether he just keeps asking us
All
to leave,
Marines.
let's find out why.
Yeah, but, you know, the one that goes up front with the flamethrower, spouting shit that drips acid all over him, he's going to be the dumbest one, right? They're going to give you a highly volatile weapon and put you in the closest range of acid-spitting aliens.
Need ice
Smart
guns.
guys are going to go, no, I'm going to go back.
Hey, Esther's hack will take time.
No. Or you mean we're gonna have to defend this spot?
We'll
No.
dig in. A
Uh-oh.
bug
Whoops.
swarm could roll through.
Thing that didn't destroy. I think I have some mines.
Check this out.
What did you do to the computer, bro?
Yeah, I launched my fucking rockets at it by mistake.
Xenos, closing on your position.
I think disappointing. One of the most things that disappoints me visually is how it explode. I know it's a big technical draw on a lot of these games, but I feel like we should be having a lot more bodies on the screen than what we are.
Yeah, they do disappear pretty quick. I think that's probably another big hurdle for developers.
But I don't think this generation's as big a leap as they made it out to be. It's pretty much the same shit, to be honest.
I mean, the SSD's helping, but... Problem is, they still have to develop these games for last gen, too. Because I'm pretty sure this is out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Well, no developer wants to limit it, do they? Because like, the consoles are also sold out all over the place.
Yep. But I'm just saying,
Yeah, no, I get it. Fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey just got a 60 FPS upgrade. Matt, people on Twitter, I'm going to buy this game now. It's like, really? The FPS is what stopped you buying it till now? You are crazy. I don't care what the FPS, as long as the gameplay's alright.
I think I have like rock, paper, scissors.
I have air machine gun. I remember, yeah, because we got that and then I was like, shit, what gun is that? And then it's a fucking emote. And I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I barely, I put a hat on my guy, as you can see. That's about the extent of, warrior. Extent of my customization currently. Aye, aye, aye. Alpha, you scrub. And that's how you deal with a warrior.
Always from behind.
Come on, fix this dang thing and let us go.
My access was cut off. Marines, it's Rodriguez. My network's down.
I kind of feel like, you know, if you've done the level already, just take the dialogue out.
Probably not as easy as it sounds.
Well, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's just the dialogue doesn't change. It's the same bit every single time. It's like, oh, I've heard this like 100 times now.
I will need Endeavor's mother system to
I feel like sort of a month from now, people are going to have their fun with this game and you won't hear about it again.
Yeah, most likely. Unless
Which is cool, right? I mean, that's the way it used to be. I think everyone just sort of expects more from games nowadays. But again, it's not like there's a wealth of games for Aliens fans to dive into.
Yeah, I mean, they might add some DLC.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I mean, it's probably going to be like, oh, because the Horde map is like, they've already got everything in place. They've got the scenes, just like this one. All you've got to do is throw this in endless Horde mode, and I can't imagine it take that long to change. Because they've already got the alien spawn patterns, they've already got the different types of aliens, the different spots on the levels. There's no why there's only one map.
Yeah, it's very straight.
Stream is having issues. What's up, Crimson? It looks a bit blurry to me. I don't know if that's Johnny shitty.
Oh. I got dropped frames, it says. Oh my gosh. Receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. What the hell does that mean?
Oh, I mean, dude, it's just shitty American internet.
It's done now.
To be fair, we don't stream a lot on Twitter, on Facebook, so
I don't know.
relatively new to it.
I clicked it and now it says excellent connection. So I'm not sure what happened. See this drone, he's got some HP.
That's awesome, Crimson. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It's all good now. Yeah, I don't know. We've got a
Hopefully
storm.
there's a...
Oh, actually it's sunny now. I'm not sure. We had a storm going through. That was my assumption. See, I think people that like this type of game and like Aliens, I think they're gonna love it. It's just...
That's what I struggle, right? Because I having absolutely no interest in any kind of Horde mode from any game, I can't put myself into the shoes of people that like Horde modes. So to them, this might be an amazing game. I don't know, but I really can't stand Horde mode. I don't like Horde mode objectives. I don't like Horde mode games.
I don't mind as long as I have like shit to work towards.
Yeah, I think the progression in this is a little flat. You know, I mean, I've got... If you do the entire campaign, I think you can end up about level 5, level 6, and you need level 7 to unlock the class customization, which is pretty interesting, to be honest. I was quite impressed with that, a lot more than I thought I would be.
I missed it. Oh, someone's here. My dog's about to bark.
Yes, we got attacked by company synths. Can shut him down?
This is the cover system I was talking about, and this is where it comes into effect with the synths. They're a bit more static, most of them. They'll take cover, and you can take cover and exchange fire. It really mixes it up from the aliens. I thought they introduced the different enemy types at a perfect time.
Rodriguez, we're seeing synths fighting Xenos.
Xenomorphs don't attack synthetics, not unless they are attacked.
Oh, that was a good one. Love it. But yes, like Smith said, this is where cover comes in pretty much perfectly. Ooh, don't crash that damage. Problem is, you get those synths. The wardens aren't too bad, but there's the red one, and he is like... Alright, I'm gonna move up. Set these guys on fire. Oh, nice. More coming. Surprisingly, the synths get wrecked by fire, too. Maybe not surprisingly, that's how it should be. That's what I'd do. Burn. What did it say? Something about don't damage company property. Too late, man. Too late. Like... Look at this rock falling off the ceiling. Like, ah, something's up there, and just to my right is the friggin' aliens. This is an arena, dude. There should be a fight here.
More synths! They got the high ground!
Metal shields are nothing to flamethrowers. Probably gonna get attacked from behind, but...
Swarm, coming in behind!
It's like I knew. Actually, I thought I was gonna get attacked from behind from going too far up, but, you know. Look at Alpha.
The cover does feel like a gear. I prefer the cover system. It's more structured and methodical, which is more my style than just sort of a crazy run and gun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good pace changer.
Yeah.
Especially after the entirety of the first campaign, you basically don't even use it. I mean, you could.
It's really well done. There's a few times it introduces new enemies, and every time it was just as I was about that bit. God, this is getting tiring now. That it's like, boom, new challenge. It's like, that was perfect.
But the aliens are always there, which is nice. Hidden caches over here.
I mean, these fucking look around emotes and shit, and there's a chest burster one. Like, come on, game.
Right.
Yeah, crossplay. I know, man. Like, crossplay was going really well for a while there, and then somebody pissed in someone's cornflakes, and everyone's a bit like, oh, I don't know.
Rodriguez, you still with
It's probably
us?
Sony getting salty over fucking Game Pass just being that much better.
How's your team?
Yeah, I really don't know. I think it just...
No worries, ma'am. What
I
don't
think
kill
maybe,
us just
like...
pisses us off more.
the integration between the PlayStation 4 and like Xbox Series, and then the Xbox One and PlayStation 5 is probably just all funky, if I had to guess. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure Fortnite does it. Of course, Fortnite's a bad example because they get $1 gazillion, but you know what I'm saying, right? It's possible. Go and get. The sniper up there. Those ones are annoying. Oh no, I remember reading if you want to have crossplay on Sony, you have to pay them. Like, you have to pay them something like, I don't remember the exact details, but you have to pay them what the expected loss, and they are the ones that pick it, their expected loss of it being crossplay. I guess apparently people are going to just play it on Xbox and not buy a PlayStation. I don't know. It's a very stupid thing, but it's a very Sony thing. So, and this game, I'm guessing, had a very strict budget, and yeah. They were just like, nah, we don't care that much.
Yeah, it's annoying because like Blood Bowl 3 kind of a niche game, but really needs crossplay to really thrive, and they're like, nah, we just can't afford it.
The only way
And
it's
that's a
good-
Games Workshop IP, man. They are making fucking crazy money right now.
I mean, imagine they lose. Oh, look, Alpha's down. Surprise, surprise. They lose a little bit, right? Because everyone's got all their 3D printers now. I swear, so many people bought 3D printers during the pandemic.
No, it was like on a per capita thing. They made not the same, but in a certain, but they made more profit than Google did based on their expenditure in the last year. Their sales during the pandemic went absolutely mental.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You're down too? Oh, okay. See how Alpha led him over here to kill Smith? Fucking synth. It's always when
Shit.
we're
Fuck
fighting
off,
against
gang.
synth. Alpha, get over here. Look at him, dude. Come on out and help me, dude. You won't get shot. This is why you don't trust synths. This shit right here. Look at this. He's helping his boys. All
Not
he
the
has to
same
do
kind
is
of robots, Johnny.
He has
He's
to-
on our side.
He has to crawl to me. If I go over here we go. Yep, I had to trick him. Ha! Your feeble AI is no match for my human brain. Die.
Yeah, I think it's the same with a lot of things nowadays. Crimson, the casuals move on quick, right? And then you'll get the hardcore group. Thankfully, you only need 3 people, right? So it doesn't need to be massively booming to get a game going.
No, I mean, it's pretty, give it what? 6 months, it'll probably be a PlayStation Plus, PlayStation, or Xbox Gold game, or maybe even Game Pass.
Yeah, it's the perfect kind of game for it, isn't it?
They got Back for Blood on Game Pass. Alpha, you see him? He literally crawled away from me so I couldn't res him. I'm telling you, man, you're not seeing it. But
It's because you keep insulting him and his people. He's had
my
nothing but
eyes
shit.
are wide open, dude. The alien or the AI revolution is about to begin. Get ready.
Well, we've got no threat if it's this fucking AI. It stands in fire till it dies.
Oh shit! It's honing in our emotions, bro. Oh shit! Hello. Electroshock rounds. Look at Alpha. Die, Alpha. Bro, he's stuck. Like,
Lockdown on the door to you.
Yeah, apparently they didn't program. Oh, there you go. He just teleported.
he'll just teleport.
The
Yeah.
farther non-employees infiltrate, the more violent their response will become.
Yeah, well, fuck those guys. Fire team, spike the terminal. Esther, hack it.
Oh, I forgot to open this crate. What do we have in here?
AI stuff. Yeah, not definitely not based on this and Back for Blood, man. Like, every time there's an AI companion in these shooting games, they're absolute garbage.
Terrible.
I don't know why. I know it's not, programming AI is not the simplest thing, but I think by now there'd be some universally used system where the AI doesn't just teleport or get stuck or shoot. with
We
balls.
camp in this corner then?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay. I got an extra tray, so I'll put it down there.
One extra turret, you fucking novice.
Like this, just in case they come out of that little door like there.
Bugs incoming. Gunfire must have drawn them.
Come into my death circle, bitches.
Look at Alpha. He's worse than a frickin'
Take defensive
Rambo.
positions.
What the hell happened? He's already down.
Marines, don't risk your lives. We're secure.
Don't risk your lives? I'm not risking my life for a fucking synth.
Ain't over till it's over, Rodriguez.
Look at him.
Sit tight.
Come on down, dude. Don't worry, it's all clear. I swear I won't go down again.
I'm not falling for it.
Here I go again, falling for the AI's tricks. Get up.
I haven't even fired a shot yet. My turret's doing all the work, bro.
You hear this music? It's like this whistling going on right now. It's just like, it's a bit chipper for the dire situation we're in. Oh, your turrets are blasting the wall. One of them is, at least. That fire turret is. I think mine back here is the... A lot of them are hitting the
Tell me hard, right? Like, if solid object don't shoot.
Look, yeah, it's just shooting into the wall over there. Like, oh, it's because of this AI sniper. I'm telling you, dude. Get blasted.
They're all working together, even the turrets.
Yeah, dude. I heard you talk about how he's basically a worse version of a turret, and they're like, okay. We'll see. Nope. Nope, not all classes can use the smart gun. To my knowledge, smart gun is only heavy. You need a heavy slot, which will only be the heavy guy. Can't remember what he's called. Demolition dude, I guess. But he starts with a smart gun, so you'll know which one it is.
At least we haven't found anyone else that can use one. I didn't think my guy could use a flamethrower until right at the end when I found one.
Yeah, but that was a secondary flamethrower, right? Not a.
Yeah.
Because I have the heavy flamethrower. I could use that flamethrower. I didn't actually realize it was a flamethrower until you. So, but to my knowledge, there's only the one smart gun. Or again, we might unlock one down the line, but currently, we beat the game, and I only have the one. So.
No worries, Liv. Pow, pow, pow. Every time I think these are about finished, it just goes on and on.
Yeah, he's still for a while. Oh, is it? Every time you're focused on one lane, they go to the other lane and freaking get you from behind. Oh, we got a sniper out there. Let me reload and go. I do like that these guys fight each other. Missiles. Are you alive?
Me?
No. That I blasted one with a missile and it had like a pinch of HP left.
I think most people play that class just because it's the most iconic, right?
It'll either be that, I think it's going to be between that one and the turret guy, right? And then someone will be like, bro, I'll play the medic.
Right?
And then he'll play the medic for a turn and be like, nah, bro, I ain't playing the medic.
I think for the higher difficulties, you will need carefully constructed group combos.
You think, yeah. You'll definitely need the extra HP, because look at us right now, no med kits. You're not low, but I am. But again, in the higher difficulties, I wouldn't even be able to bring the flamethrower, because I would just kill my allies. Remind me a little bit of the Hydralisks from StarCraft. Alright, that's it, right?
Excuse me. I have unlocked.
Cool, I have 107 HP left.
Rally up, Fireteam. Nice work, Esther.
Yahoo! We did it.
The computers here are protected by 16 million character
Whatever.
ciphers.
Like the ones on the Katanga Working Joes when we pulled Hanukkah around?
One must admire Wayland Yutani's dedication to network security.
Yeah, I guess.
Esther, seal the door behind them. Catch your breath, Fireteam. Rodriguez is just ahead.
Can moonwalk in the game. With a shotgun, yeah. The shotgun's pretty good with the buff that Smith has. I can't remember what it's called, but when he pops that thing, his shotgun becomes real strong, real fast.
Yeah, so the flamethrower is really good at the hordes, clearing out all the guys, but the shotgun is the special killer. When the big the predators and that come in, without that, you're going to get destroyed. I like how we're shitting on the AI and he got more shot accuracy than both of us. It also took twice the damage we took. Holy shit!
It's easy to have double the frickin' or double the accuracy when you spend the last fight down for fucking 30 minutes. You know, it's like, yeah, I landed 2 shots and I went down. It's like, cool. I guess your accuracy is really good, but you know, you're trash. Not to mention, you know, we don't know what type of stat. Like, you know, the game could just be saying that.
Right, just inflating the stats.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
I don't know if I can buy. I can at least buy a challenge card, right? Spice it up a little bit. Playing this, man, it's just like, why is there no decent Starship Troopers game either? Like, that's the second best bug killing game there is, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if you happen to
not
acquire
a
one of
franchise,
these
doesn't get
intelligent
done
cats,
justice.
Mel, so long as your rep's good, I think we can come to an arrangement.
Cool, I guess I'll change
Man,
my
it's-
outfit finally.
So many different attachments, but it's like, I've already got the best ones,
Oh yeah,
which
I
makes
do.
the rest of these kind of useless. Increase your melee damage by 20%. I think I've used melee 3 times the entire campaign. It's garbage.
Oh, there's the intel. I wondered where it went. Oh, okay, so you can see how many are on each level. Oh, wow. Yeah, we missed a lot.
How do you see that?
If you go to inventory and all the way at the end.
Oh, yeah. What, there's 3 on the ship we haven't seen? Oh, wow, shit, yeah, we did miss it. Wow. And I thought we got quite a bulk of the story. It's worth picking up the intel if you've got the patience. It's definitely worth diving into for the extra bits, as long as you don't mind going back and waiting for your men to do it. John's. Which character is that one? Crimson? That name's not familiar.
I didn't even edit my character. I figured it wouldn't matter. I just made a male and changed his hair to black and plugged him in. That's about it.
I'm sure it's a glorious day in the Corps somewhere. Let's rack up the highest kill count in this whole damn battalion.
Apparently, this is only online co-op too. No split screen.
Online co-op? Well, yeah, no, dude, there's no way you'd be able to split screen with all the crap that's going on the screen. You kidding me?
Dude, we used to play split screen Mario 4 ways on a 15-inch screen, alright? No problem.
They're at the bottom of an ancient
Mario
ruin she
what?
won't talk about. It's a
Mario
giant
Kart.
secret.
Yeah, sure, Mario
There's
Kart.
haywire Wayland Yutani security sims ahead.
Nintendo
Cut
has
through
some
them,
sort of
link
weird
up with
witchcraft
Rodriguez,
magic
and
stuff.
get her people home safe.
How am I still not rank 7 yet? Holy shit.
Yeah, I got a bunch of challenge cards, actually. It's basically, the first week after we beat it, I've spent all my points on...
Oh, do you mean John Cena, the wrestler?
Oh, John Cena.
You're trying to figure.
Da,
Yeah, I was
da,
like,
da.
yeah, and I was like, who is that? Is that guy from the film? I googled. I don't recognize the character's name. It's Cena, C-E-N-A. That's why I was confused.
Insertion in 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Yeah, I did not intentionally do that. I just kind of what happened. He was in that Suicide Squad movie too, wasn't he? Or am I thinking of some other one?
Yeah, no, he was. God, that game was a healing pile of shit. Jesus
Concealed
Christ.
yourself in a dangerous
Film
location.
even.
I'm willing to bet that the game's not going to be too much better. So,
What's down here with us?
yeah.
The other half booked the seats, right? And she booked seats at the end of the aisle next to the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not a little guy. It's hard work squeezing past people in a small aisle cinema without bumping and bruising. So I was like, if I was sitting easy access to the door, I would have left after 20 minutes. That film was crap.
Jeez.
But I also like the first one. Nobody else seemed to. So Oh, I know. Have you played with bots so far? Are you either brave or you crazy? Mind you, the matchmaking's not really... It's kind of there, but there's not an option just to wait for a player.
No, yeah, it's very bizarre. Well, I guess if you go in yourself and don't click ready, maybe? I don't know. I'm surprised your AI... I mean, I don't know how far you've made it, but I'm surprised your AI is holding up. Let's just say that. This guy's a pro. He's better than us.
One was just a fucking hindrance. It's more like to get you shot and you just stop you getting shot.
Yeah, I know. If you could switch their classes or something, you know, like have one be a medic, then maybe. Although I imagine they'd be putting some sort of like synthetic chip in my body so I can keep track of them or something. Look at him just taking shots to the head. Doesn't even care. Bummer won't save you.
What's behind? Dinos!
That might. Beta, get out of there.
At least we got Beta. He's way better than Alpha. He's like the second. And they fine-tuned him. He can jump over ledges.
Yeah, Alpha's defective. First version, you know, had to figure some stuff out.
No drop in, no drop out. Yeah, I was quite surprised.
Yeah.
The whole, just if you fail, it ends too. It's a bit brutal because you're just doing it for a few cosmetic rewards and a bit of fun. It's not. Yeah, it's like a Destiny raid or a Final Fantasy raid where you're doing it for some badass item drop. You're just doing it for a laugh. Restarting seems a bit counterintuitive to the game's goal of just get in and kill shit.
I get the feeling Rodriguez is just dying to meet us.
Hey, I got a question. This, the whole Afghanistan debacle, how's that going over there? What's the word?
We're mostly blaming Biden, I think.
Okay, just wondering. I asked a German and an Austrian the other day. They said that they were having issues with refugees, is what they were having. So it's like, oh my.
Well, we're quite hard to get to in terms of travel,
Yes,
so.
That's why I was curious, because I was like, you guys think that we fucked up? And they're like, oh, we do not care right now. So what they were talking about. So I was curious what you thought, or what your country seemed to be.
I don't really understand the whole politics of the whole thing, to be honest. I don't know if most people wanted us there or not. I mean, as far as I can say, if people want to get them out and bring them here, bring them wherever, just get them out and let them do their thing. People shouldn't be suffering because of this shit, but what can you do?
It's a whole big mess, yeah. I don't want to go too deep into it, but I was just curious.
The thing that's puzzling me most is like they're saying that if you're not done by the end of August, there's going to be trouble, and it's like, why are they calling the shots now?
I don't know.
Like, the whole thing, dude, is fucking weird. That's why I don't get involved with politics. None of it makes any sense.
The synthetics, yeah. I don't.
Oh, he got me. I shot him. Screw you.
I remember I woke up and I saw the post, or maybe I was going to bed and I was like, that. It said something like, the Taliban retook Afghanistan. I was like, someone's trolling, is what I said, and I went back to
right.
bed. And then I woke up the next day and it was like, oh wow, no, okay.
Nice.
The fire didn't reach around him though.
I can get a reach around it, Johnny.
Oh,
Door
that's fine.
controls, but the console's big energy spike from that
That
sip.
one was fucking long.
Yep.
So there's no risk with something. It's just like, okay, sit here, defend for 10 minutes, and then repeat, and it's after a while it does get a bit stable, for sure.
Actually saw his core pop out.
We can use that to overload the door console.
Wait, how much sort of game time do you think a £40 game should give? $40, whatever.
it's hard to judge, isn't it? Because like you play some $70 games, it's like you get Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Right.
That's 100 hours easy. Get the DLC, that's another 40. I mean, I guess minimum I expect like for a $40 game. Now me and you've been doing this for a long time, right? So it's a little different because we're older.
Good fit. Now switch it on.
I expect about 10 hours out of $40. That's what I think. Now, that really harkens back to the old school like Call of Duty campaign things when we used to pay $60 and get like an 8-hour campaign, and I'd be pissed about it. I don't know why it's in my brain like that. There's no real reason for it, but I guess that's just the number I have in my head. What about you?
I sort of gauge it on, you know, like if I was at the pub for the same amount of time, how much money would I spend? And if it's a worse ratio, it's not worth the money.
If I spent $40 in 10 hours at a pub, that is, they must be giving shit away for free.
Yeah, I'd spend that in a round.
Yeah. You ain't kidding. Drinks are not, well, they jack them up, of course, but.
I wake up at 5 AM for start down into 5. Yeah, dude. If you don't know a game, sometimes like, you download the game and it's like, right, okay, this one's 100 gig. And then it's 4 hours for the PlayStation to do whatever the fuck it's doing.
Say the craziest part, you probably didn't have to worry about it with this game, but it was like, when I got the Ghost of Tsushima upgrade, I was like, nice, I'm gonna get ready to play this, and I clicked it, and it was like, PlayStation 4 version, and I was like, great, gotta download the PlayStation 5 version from scratch.
From behind, Xenos! Drawn by the shooting!
They're always drawn by the shooting, we know. Juno a harness today.
Why did you buy a dog a harness?
Basically what you do is you wrap, like, so the clip for, like, when you're walking them is on their back as opposed to their neck.
Oh, that makes sense. It's a bit nicer.
She's normally pretty good about walking, but, like, with the amount of grasshoppers and shit, like, animals, she just runs for it. And, like, she'll just run and just, and it's just like, Juno, you're gonna collapse your freaking neck. Like, but yeah, she,
That was too damn many. Continue the advance.
I don't know if it's the nature of grind nowadays or the fact I've just done it for too long. It just doesn't appeal to me anymore. Like, you know, playing through Destiny or something where you're doing a 4, 5, 6 hour content dailies and raids to get like a weapon that's got a 2 damage better per second. It's just, yeah.
I like long campaigns too. That's why I still play the big RPGs, man.
I do the Odyssey, Valhalla especially. Just I've completed the game, everything in the game, all the side quests are done, all of the DLC. Those games are another level. It's kind of weird because when you look at the percentage of people, it's something stupid like less than 5% actually, you know, get halfway through the game and keep playing.
Yeah, there's not. It's when with what we do, it's actually kind of astounding, right? Like that we actually make money off of it because it's just like nobody gets to this end stuff. Like I don't get it. At least according to the achievements and trophies and stuff. But I love grinding too. I play Genshin almost like every day still. So.
That's why I'm so skeptical of reviewers, man. Because like, there's no way they're putting sort of 15 hours a day in on the game. There's no way.
Well, a lot of them have other, you know, it's not just like you and me. We don't even have to do news at this point because Casey does. And I mean, you'll do like the occasional Blood Bowl thing because that's your jam, you know what I mean? But other than that,
Yeah.
so we don't really have to focus on anything except guiding and reviewing, which is great. And a lot of the other guys, you know, perhaps they're editors or news guys or whatever, but yeah. I was reading.
Journalists, research stories and shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Rodriguez, we're getting close.
But that's the problem with an actual journalist. They don't play the game. They're not good enough to beat the game, and as such, they don't accurately review the game, which
Get
is,
your people prepped for evac.
yeah, you feel it. You feel it a lot. I mean,
And please, call me Cynthia.
You can tell, when you read a review and every screenshot in the review is either taken off of Google or it's the first hour of the game. Yeah, it's like, this is bullshit. 'Cause I get it all the time when people ask me what I do. They say, are you a journalist? Like, no, I'm a gamer that writes about games. I'm not a journalist. I don't have the skill set to be a journalist.
Mine's ahead. Yeah, see the blinky lights?
Nice, Johnny.
tried to dodge. Apparently, if you step on it before you dodge, that does not work. So,
Are you playing this on PC?
Got a tracker
nice.
signal.
I have no idea you'd use ultra wide, man. Those things are fucking ugly as hell.
that looks good though. We'll let them clear it out. You know what game's gonna look great? Fucking Warhammer 3.
Total War?
Yeah.
Yeah, when is that coming? That's not September by chance, is it? September's quiet, dude.
Shit. I think it's October, November. Actually, I don't know if they have an official release date. And this is what happens when you go off on your own and step on a landmine. You die.
Cover me, Beta. Cover me.
Beta doesn't hate me yet.
Fair, it's been the same for like 8 years now,
Down the
but
bugs have spread.
What's that?
a PC.
Yeah. Yeah, I think mine's on 4 or 5 years at this point, but man, all that video editing just...
Sergeant
It's like you're
Herrera,
taking a
please.
knife to like
You need to
layers
withdraw
of the
your
skin and just
The only
slowly
survivor
peeling it
is
off, man. It's
for
just...
synthetics.
It used to just be like, zzz, and now it's like, when it's like screaming at me when a video is being edited. Like,
The only
bro,
ones here
help!
are synthetics.
It's like I'm
I
trying.
usually have like Raid Shadow 11s open on a second monitor if I'm working, doing anything, just letting it run on auto, and then like I open Premiere over it, and it's like, no, it's not functioning at all. Oh shit, locks up. I used to be PC all the way, you know, console peasants, this and that shit, but it's just so much more practical on console nowadays. And once the cloud gaming properly becomes a thing and the platform's irrelevant, it's sitting on the sofa playing is always better than sitting in this bastard PC chair.
And for us, coverage makes it a lot easier too, because
Jokes, charging stations.
you just got to click the button, take a screenshot, and then edit it right there. If you're on PC, you got to take the screenshot, figure out where the screenshot is. Alt tab is just... Oh, here we go. Not that I mind playing on PC. Normally it looks phenomenal.
No, I played King's Bounty on PC. That wasn't too much of a pain.
No, I don't mind playing it. If it's a co-op game, I prefer to play on console with you, just because it's easier that way. And that way, because most of the people that I play with are console players, right? A lot of them don't have PCs that are capable of playing. Like when I play Smite with my cousin and all them, they play on console. I play on PC, but they play on console.
Yeah, I play on PC. Your cousin's still better than me.
Yeah, I know, exactly, right? They're still great. So it's just like, the line is becoming less and less, I feel like. And obviously, ultra competitive, Fortnite, any type of shooter, PC all day. But MOBAs, well, third-person MOBAs anyways, because first, top-down MOBA, good luck.
I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia.
I think the only genre that is completely superior on PC is the strategy genre, to be honest. I think anyone else can do a run for this money on console.
Yeah, strategy is just...
Like, just click and drag with the mouse.
It's so easy.
You can't use a touchpad and shit.
Fucking
And the
kidding.
thing, the PC hasn't really innovated over the year. The keyboard, mouse, it's all still, you know, they don't need fucking touchpad and haptic trigger feedback.
Well, the thing I think about is like
Garbage.
XCOM 2 on PC, right? Friggin' amazing. Then I go and play it on PlayStation, and it's like, what are these buttons? Are terrible. Like, no.
When's another XCOM game coming out, man?
They're supposed to be working on that Marvel game. We'll probably Gamescom starts tomorrow, so we'll probably see it then. But apparently, you're not going to be playing as like the iconic heroes. I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to pop up. So I guess you make your own. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Because that's all rumors. We don't really know anything. I don't know. I haven't heard jack crap about that. I have nobody over at 2K.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Even if you're not playing the main guys, Marvel's at least got the roster to pull it off.
Well, no, I don't think you're playing any heroes. I think you're playing your own squad.
You could just be like shield agents, right? In the
I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah, that'd be alright. I don't mind that at all.
Is it like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever, where they kind of have the guys that are powered and not powered or whatever?
Dude, that show was so fucking good. God damn. I was so gutted when it finished.
I watched the first season. I didn't get to... Because then
it
wasn't on Netflix after that.
Yeah, I sort of lost interest and then rewatched it all again and forced myself to get through the second season. Just fell in love with it. It was great. Yeah, they're on the same. Whatever platform you want to play, I'll play. I'm too old for that console war shit. Whatever platform brings you happiness, you go for it, man.
Yeah.
Except the Switch. If you play on the Switch, shut up.
Should have a baby noise for fucking Switch players.
Right, dude, it's just that way, like, and again, this is like all Switch players, obviously, but how all of them just, they just absorb Nintendo shit.
Love Nintendo stuff, no matter what, yeah.
It's like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, and it's like, nah, dude, most Nintendo games are bloody garbage.
Really,
a game that was released on PlayStation like 6 years ago, and like, oh my god.
I'm finally gonna get to play. I mean, I've had a PlayStation the whole time, but I just didn't want to play it. And it's like, dude, what is the... Why? Like, I don't get it.
I want to play on handheld for 3 hours before my battery runs out.
Beta help. Beta's a G, dude. Alpha sucks. Beta's awesome.
Bypassing that. Thanks, buddy.
No, first they're gonna get the new OLED version, Smith.
Do you comprehend?
That lasts another hour, and yeah. Why don't you check yourself, bud? Uh-oh, look at this.
So I'm going to buy a Steam Deck and play PC games for my sofa instead. I reckon the life battery on that dude is like 2 hours pop.
Yeah.
It's going to be absolutely garbage.
Intel. Whoa! Whoa! What the? Beta, your boy! Alright, pal. I'm putting it in. Let's go.
There are forces
I
in the
suppose I should
universe
heal.
humans are not prepared to grapple with.
Nothing ever. You can never have a sentence in Alien Colonial Marines is better. It's just no. That never goes into a sentence ever. Everything about that game was embarrassing.
Network is collapsing.
Aliens Colonial Marines is a better scam.
You wouldn't stop.
I never played that one, so I can't talk about it. I just heard all the crap about it. And I don't believe there is a pulse rifle in Aliens Isolation, so...
If you want to hit the video, dude, just right now, top 10 things of Colonial Marines better than Fireteam Elite.
The primary hub has failed.
Because that game was like universally hated by everybody.
For good reason. It was... What they showed was not the same. Was not. I mean, it made Sterling's career. So, I mean, that's how it goes. It really sucks too, because like that could, in theory, right, have been like, finally someone did the aliens thing right. And if they'd done it right, we could have had more. But no.
The core material's already there. You know, what, close to 40 years of franchise lore and development. It's all done for you. All you've got to do is put it together in a nice package. And this is kind of like that. I don't like the fact that it sort of leans more on the Prometheus lore and stuff, because I don't think those films done the franchise any favours in terms of the story.
I never seen those ones. I seen the trilogy, and then I seen the one we were talking about when we were playing the prison ship one. Was there one after that? I feel like there was one after.
Yeah, that's the one Ripley dies and then whack in.
She didn't die now, does she?
Yeah, I think so.
In the
Don't she
prison
have the
ship?
alien? Yeah, she has the alien inside her, right? Is that the right one?
No, that's the one where like she goes, like she jumps down into like the alien queen, and like the alien queen absorbs her, and then like it's a weird half human, half alien.
Does that not
alien.
count as her dying?
No, I don't think she dies though. I think she comes out of it okay. Because
I
like
remember her sort of hugging the alien or something.
yes, and then like she shoots the glass, and then it gets sucked out into space, and somehow she survives. Because like it made like a little baby hole, and like it just got sucked out like it was a straw. It was like, and I swear there was one after that too, but like 4 was not good, so I don't want to remember that one.
I barely played Isolation, you guys. I think I played it for like a couple of hours and got bored.
Resurrection. Is that 4 or is that the one after 4?
I think 4 is Resurrection.
Esther, we were
Oh yeah, that's right. Because they
vigilant for your own
yep.
safety. Do not delve further
She
into
starts
these
off in
ruins.
that water thing. I can't remember. The Luke Skywalker thing from Emperor Strikes Back. That thing. Or the Starship Troopers thing. Rico.
Training to backups.
Yeah, I think Alien was fantastic. I think Aliens is fucking awesome.
It's over.
The third one, yeah, it's good.
Fire team.
And then after that, it just got a bit daft.
Setting us on the deck. Gather up and mark the LZ.
Until Aliens vs Predator just sort of finished it off.
Yeah.
That's not one they fucked up. Predator again. No decent Predator games.
Your email. It is important you know this.
Yeah, because she died in.
My mind.
She died in
Right.
Aliens as well. Right? Was it no number 3 on the prison planet, wasn't it?
Yeah, she died because she jumped in. Well, she jumped into the
Sacrifice
friggin' lava for that one.
Yeah, pretty sure that's definitely death.
Oh, I got a new outfit.
Oh yeah, I've got a level 7 now, so I finally get all my class slots.
Nice. But was there an Aliens after Resurrection? I gotta look.
I have a list of Aliens movies.
Aliens franchise.
Aliens. Oh, Alien Resurrection. Oh yeah, so number 1 is the intro, number 2 is the one with the big guns, number 3 is the one on the prison planet, number 4 is the one in space. Obviously they're all in space, we know what I mean, the space thing.
Colony. The prison colony, yeah. Okay, and then it's just prequel series from there. Oh, so in between this, they did the Alien versus Predator stuff, didn't they? Which took up like 10 years. Until Prometheus came back.
Yeah, that one and Covenant are both a bit of shit, to be honest. I'm sure there's one missing from that list. I only see 6 here. Is there only 6?
I see Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, Resurrection, Prometheus, and then Alien Covenant.
Maybe there's only 6.
But there's a lot of Aliens versus Predators, right? At least 4 or 5 of them, I feel like.
Yeah, they're all shit.
Yeah, they are, but
Predator peaked at the first one, the second one was garbage.
yeah, Predator could use a reboot.
Hey, if you happen to... Okay.
Well, it's had, what, 4 or 5 now?
A good reboot. Just go back to what? Unfortunately, there's no like really big action stars these days, right? Like,
The Rock.
oh, you could do The Rock. I just don't know if I can
Job
take
done.
him as seriously.
Yeah, no, he's... Yeah,
He's more of
bit,
a goofball, you know what I mean?
Yeah, more of a Disney actor than a...
Yeah, so is Arnie, but like, he wasn't back then.
Nah, he was Conan and shit back in those days. He was a badass. Right, what can I put on my card now? I've finally got all the boxes.
You have Predator's Hunting Ground, but not played it. Yeah, well,
But
played
you better
the-
play it soon, dude, because I don't think there's going to be a player base to play that with for much longer than that.
I think we played it the alpha or the beta or something of it. I can't exactly remember.
It was broken. Like, you get the big stick with the Predator, and that's it. You just completely destroyed everything.
It was so, yeah, it sucked because that was a game where the guns felt like nothing. Like there was no recoil, no. It was
Knives
bad.
and sharp sticks are bringing back something
I don't
nice.
want to ruin too much more. So why don't we run through a level of Horde mode here, and then we can wrap this up.
Yeah, sounds good. Let me just put the rest of my gear
Oh,
on.
yeah, let me know when you're ready. But as you can see, Horde mode, we can't use cards, which sucks.
It's weird because that's one of the most interesting things the game does. And it's just sort of like, no, you can't use that.
Yeah, my dad's a really big Predator 2 fan. Predator, the original Predator is my favorite movie of all time. It bumped out, oh, nice, like the little machine. It bumped out Jurassic Park a couple years ago when I rewatched them, but yeah, it's good stuff. I love
I
Predator.
liked it because there was a guy in it called Blaine. That was the first time I ever heard that name other than myself.
Was there?
Yeah, the big guy with the minigun, Jesse Ventura.
Oh, God, Ventura's awesome.
Everything about that movie, dude. Like, even when I watch it now, the bit where they're coming in with the helicopters and the music's playing, it's like, yes, yes. You just know from that point you're in for a fucking good time.
Yeah, damn right you're ready for another mission.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, do any of these new things increase my combat rate? No, they're all the fucking same. Combat rating 20, plus 20, plus 20.
What we need is like an Expendables, but with like younger actors. The problem is all those, like you said, all those actors are older. Like we need new, like Statham's the newest like sort of action guy, right? And even he's probably up in his 40s now, maybe even higher, like older.
Yeah, so he's not new. He's past his prime. Don't get me wrong, he's good, but
Yeah, I love him. I mean, he's one of the only guys that still puts out action movies, thankfully. I guess the problem with the action genre today is like you got G.I. Joe and you got like Channing Tatum. It's like, yeah, but these are all like goofball action guys, right? Like they aren't Arnold and Predator. They're not
there's no
freaking
believable badasses.
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. They're not Stallone in Demolition Man. You know, it's like you lost that kind of hardness that they used to have.
Time to bleed. Yeah, because Stallone and Schwarzenegger, right, back in the day.
Stallone, Schwarzenegger, yeah, you could maybe toss Van Damme in there, but he was, you know.
Oh yeah, of
those
course.
two are A tier,
Yeah.
he's B tier. Let's just be real
Yeah,
with each other.
I
But
don't know,
I love Van
yeah.
Damme. Don't get me wrong, but
He had some badass fucking movies.
mhm.
And nowadays,
Dolph,
sort of, you know,
good old
Vin
Dolph.
Diesel, yeah, Dolph Lundgren, not as big, you know, sort of B class too. Vin Diesel was pretty good until he got into the Fast and Furious shit.
Yeah, he's never gonna stop doing Fast and Furious. He makes too much money.
I don't know, those films bored the fuck out of me.
Fire team, we need to divert the Xenos from an
I like
ongoing
the
operation.
first one.
Get aboard Katanga and make some noise.
That might be about it. First
the
one.
bugs will come at you in waves. So hold on.
I don't really care about cars.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you don't care about cars, you're not gonna care about that.
I didn't Terminator about Arnold. Yeah, dude, like Terminator again. This is he's in. Schwarzenegger was in so many classic fucking franchises back then. I just don't think there's anything as. Oh, dude. Oh, I love that
But
film.
see, back then it was like that, and then he would do like one like Kindergarten Cop. It's like, okay, yeah, but that's like one out of like 5, right? And even that was kind of like, you know.
He was still shooting people.
Yeah, he was still messing people up. Yeah, I mean,
And there's one with Danny DeVito where he played the pregnant man, I think.
Yep.
It was Schwarzenegger, right? But that's sort of towards the end of the career because they're like, oh, look, I've got range.
Yep, I remember that one. That was the other one I was going to bring up. But then you got like True Lies, Eraser,
Commando.
Commando is, I love Commando.
Total Recoil.
Total Recall is great too. Yeah, Commando was
Running
probably one
Man.
of my favorite ones. Yeah, Running Man. That was one of
Running
his
Man.
earlier ones though, wasn't it?
That was good, man. That was really good. Like the game show, I think, isn't it?
Yep, it was.
Yeah, badass.
Fire
Oh,
team,
it's
got
the
a
same
salvage
old
up
map we've
happening in a
already
nearby
done.
sector. Our job is to lure the Xenos away from that engineering
God, I
team.
love old movies. Old action movies are so great.
We prepped a defensive position for you. When you're ready to
But
start,
just, you watch them now, and it's like,
control
you
the
know,
air
this
shadows.
script and story is really shit, but everything is fucking awesome.
It is, but yeah,
It's just-
exactly.
like, you know what you've bought, you know what you're getting for, and it's a good time.
God, I miss good action movies. Like me and my dad
And
went to
then,
go
like-
see Child of Man or something like that. It's the new Statham, the newest Statham movie with Guy Ritchie is the director. It was like, you know, it wasn't great, but it was like cool. It was action packed and had a bunch of. It had that guy from the serial killer to Netflix, Tench, that big guy, big older dude, as well. Mindhunter.
wins the number one. Whereas nowadays, right, I went to watch that bullshit in the cinema the other day, the DC one. What's it called?
Suicide Squad, Return.
Right, yeah.
Whatever.
And Nathan Fillion's in it, and I quite like him. He's not an action star, but I quite like a lot of his shit. And he plays a character called AFB. You know who that is? No, neither does anyone else. He's just in the plane. He's like, yeah, I'm AFB, and they're like, what does that stand for? And he goes, don't worry about it. And then they get on the beach, and it stands for Arm Fall Off Boy. And his arms separate off his body, and he goes up to a bunch of soldiers and slaps them with his arms hovering in the air.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. As much as I love the Marvel movies, they really have sort of like ruined the action scene because everybody's got to be a Joker now.
Yeah, it's so got Arm Fall Off Boy DC. That's the best you've got. Like, they've got such little respect for their fucking source material. They put maybe 6 or 7 new heroes into the start of that film and killed them all off immediately.
Everyone likes Sharkman though. That's why.
He's just a shit version of Hulk.
Pretty much, yeah. Most people like him probably because of Flash. When the Flash was still good, that show. I mean, I know it's still going on, but good lord.
I really like that show. I like Arrow too. Arrow was good. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's one of those on my back burner.
Yeah, I've had so many. I watched like 2 seasons, and I swear there's like been 5 or 6 more at this point. So I just can't keep up. Flash is the one I used to watch every time a new season came out. I think I'm 2 or 3 seasons behind now at this point. Things got weird though, like as I kind of.
It's a lot easier when it's all like on Netflix or Prime, so I can, when it's on TV and I've got to try and catch it.
That's why Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fell off for me because it left Netflix. Because now there's so many friggin' streaming services, right? And everyone wants their own content, so it's just like. Dude.
Games Workshop's about to release their own too. Like, what the fuck?
Streaming service?
Yeah, dude. Because basically, there was like a couple of fan ones on YouTube, right? Done really good animated ones. Like, I'm talking top quality studio shit. And Games Workshop saw how much money it's made, so they've sort of sent out a cease and desist to all animated fan art on YouTube. You can't do it for Games Workshop anymore. And they've hired a bunch of animators to do it. It's like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's getting too niche. I pay for Netflix. It's great value. Amazon Prime is the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch too many videos on that, but there is some stuff out there, so I do watch that. But yeah,
it's even worse in America because I know you guys have got like just packages just for one channel, right?
Yup. Yeah, I wanted to watch football this year. I don't have football, so I had to buy Hulu Live TV, which is $80 a month. That was the cheapest thing.
$80 a month.
Yeah, for NFL. It is absurd.
Wow.
Now, if you have a cable package, right, I mean, it's about that much as well. But it's just like I just want it for the NFL. I don't care about the whatever else is on live TV. You know what I mean? I just
cancelled my I cancelled my whole license recently. I'm not paying for that shit anymore. So do you have a TV license fee over there?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing in America. Do you have a TV license fee?
Oh, I wouldn't know actually because what is it?
So over here, we've got main 5 channels, right? Channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just terrestrial TV, and we have to pay the BBC if we watch anything live on any kind of TV channel. We have to pay them. It's like £115 a year or something. But like, if you don't, it's illegal. You can get arrested for it. You can get fined and shit.
I think because we used to have ABC used to be free on pretty much every TV set, but that when HD came out, that stopped. So I honestly don't think we get anything for free. I think you have to pay literally anything that you want to watch.
And I cancel it. They send me letters like we're going to send enforcement officers around to your house, like proper scaremongering shit. Dude, I'm not. Come round. I know my rights. Piss off. That's stupid. I've not seen the new Mortal Kombat yet, man. It didn't really come out in the cinema at this end.
Yeah, it came out in April. Me and my dad were going to go see it, but I remember reading the review, and like I guess this random MMA fighter, insert yourself, I guess, character is the main character, and it's like, are you kidding me? Another series where it's like, bro, you have very obvious main characters. Johnny Cage? Anybody? Fucking Liu Kang? Scorpion? You could go Sub-Zero if you wanted. Hell, you could even do the bad guys if you really wanted. I mean, there's just so many options. Then you go with this random...
You can't beat the original. Like the original is so bad, it's fantastic.
Yeah, but it nailed it.
And you can't make that magic on purpose, right? Like, it's either got it or it's not, and that shit had it. It's the same with Street Fighter. That film was garbage, but it was brilliant.
Well, though that Street Fighter that they did, where it kind of focused on Ryu and Ken.
Oh, the animated one.
No,
I know the one.
Yeah. It was just
No,
sort of
I
like a
love that,
side
dude.
project, dude. And I swear it was like a B-tier movie, but it was good. Well, you know. for Street
I'm sure they were supposed to do another series. I forgot about that. I need to look that up. 'Cause that was just on YouTube, wasn't it?
I ended up seeing mine through one of my streaming services, but yeah, it was not well
it was fucking
advertised.
That's all for this.
Much like, you know, all the other YouTube shows that die. Or go to Netflix, Cobra Kai.
Ah, dude, I watched that. I remember sitting there, this is going to be garbage. There's nothing they can do with that franchise. And it was so good.
Yeah, the new random character. If you're going to do Mortal Kombat, do it right. I mean, the game sells like 10, 12 million copies when a new game comes out. It's not like people don't know the characters.
And they can't even do the games right. Stop fucking around and give us another Shaolin Monks.
Well, they're working on the next Mortal Kombat right now because Warner Brothers is in the process of potentially being sold. So normally what they'll do is Mortal Kombat and then they'll switch over to Injustice. They'll kind of go back and forth on that, but they don't want to be working on something that requires a license just in case someone buys them, because then that becomes a whole, you know what I mean? It becomes this whole freaking thing. So they just got them working on Mortal Kombat right now. The next one.
Mortal Kombat's another series, dude. Like the world lore in that is really awesome.
Oh yeah.
But again, it's just sort of hidden away behind one genre of game that is, yeah, the fighting genre is it's massive, but it's niche massive, right?
Yeah.
People either sort of love it or they don't bother with it at all. I don't think it's sort of complete casual mainstream like it could be.
Got a warrior coming.
Is that the one, Assassin's Fist? Yeah, that was the one, dude. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm getting. Because Johnny told me about that, I was like, this is going to be some garbage YouTube shit, and it blew me away, dude. It was so good. Shit, I haven't healed or nothing. Too busy chatting shit. Read down.
Oh God. Alpha! Oh my God, he did it. Where's your grenade?
Shutdown imminent.
Oh my God. Talking too much shit. That's what happens when you talk too much shit, apparently. Woo!
Endeavor, pull that
Actually
salvage
died.
team out.
Bullshit, we failed. That was my
Get us
bad.
alongside. Second
So
squad,
we chat, just
search
chatting
and
crap about
rescue.
movies.
Yeah. Or Scorpion would be great. I mean, you could easily do a, you know what they should be doing? Like, I mean, it would be a lot of movies, but sort of like, maybe not even movies. Maybe like some sort of shorts or something, like kind of like origin stories for the characters in Mortal Kombat, and then like bring them together into like an actual
just a Marvel Cinematic Universe, but for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like you got like a 10-minute, 12-minute, 15-minute, whatever, you know, and then at the end of it, when it's about to wrap up, like he gets the invitation, whatever it is, and then, you know, it starts with Liu Kang, goes to Johnny Cage, goes to Sonya Blade, goes to Jax, you know, gets the main 12 or however many, and then everyone finally meets in the last episode, and then Raiden's there, and Shao Kahn, stuff like that, and then the movie, and then it's like that. There you go. Look at that.
It's another more wasted potential.
As per usual. Well, we died, but it is what it is. We running it back? Or you just want to wrap it up here?
Yeah, no, call it there, mate. Sounds good.
Okay. Well, there's a little bit of Aliens Fireteam Elite for anybody that was actually interested in playing it. I had a good time. It is, of course, very repetitive. Thanks for stopping and chatting, Crimson. It was a good time.
Yeah, thanks, dude. It's always easy when we've got people to chat to and shit.
Yeah,
I get bored of Johnny. He just chats shit all the time.
Talking about old movies. I love it. Action junkies here. That's what we are. But anyways, we're going to wrap it up there. If you liked what you saw, got what you needed, like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. Later, Gators.